This was my itinerary for 5 days in Jordan on a budget of under £320 for everything, including flights, accommodation, visa, food, transport and activities. So on the first day we landed in Amman in the evening after a 6-hour flight and we got our visas straight away. We got a taxi from the airport to our Airbnb in Amman. The next day we woke up early and we headed out in Amman to Rainbow Street to explore. It was the first day of Ramadan, so we couldn't eat or drink in public, but we found a nice cafe that was open and we met a lovely British lady who was living in Jordan and she helped us out so much with our plans. We also went food shopping and had dinner back at the Airbnb before heading out again in the evening to grab some dessert. The next day we visited Petra. It was an early start as our bus left at 6:30 in the morning and we didn't get back until about 9 p.m, but it was so worth it. Petra has been on my bucket list for years and it was even more impressive to visit in person. On day 4 we were quite wiped out from the day before, so we had a lie-in, then headed to the Roman Theatre in Amman. Entry was included in our Jordan pass. We also tried to go to the Citadel, but unfortunately it was closed and the opening times were different to what was on Google. But while we were up there we grabbed a drink from Dar Neme to watch the sunset and headed to Hashem for a ridiculously cheap dinner. All of this was £6.50 including 2 teas. I grabbed a smoothie on the way home and the owner was so lovely, he ran down the street after me to give me a tray of chopped up apple. And day 5 was our last day in Jordan, but I was determined to make the most of it. So we checked out of our Airbnb and got a taxi to the Dead Sea, to a resort, and spent the day chilling by the pool and swimming in the Dead Sea. Then sadly we had to get a taxi to the airport for our overnight flight home. This was one of my favourite trips so far. We felt really safe in Jordan and the people were all so kind and I would highly recommend. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments and make sure to follow me for more budget travel tips.